Hi, this is Rob. I'm going to show you how to connect your Sony camera to your smartphone using the Sony Smart Control app. This will allow you to use your phone as remote control for your Sony camera. For this video, I'm using the Sony A6000 camera and the Nexus 4 phone. The basic procedures are similar for any Sony camera that has Wi-Fi and/or NFC capability. NFC is near-field communication. For this video, I'll connect via Wi-Fi. In another video, I'll connect with NFC. You don't have to be anywhere near a Wi-Fi signal to connect to the Sony Smart Control app. The Sony camera and the smartphone will create their own Wi-Fi hotspot. Things you need: a Sony camera with Wi-Fi capability, a smartphone with Wi-Fi capability, the Sony Smart Control app on your camera, and the Sony Playmemories mobile app on your smartphone. First, check to see if you have the Sony Smart Control app on your camera. Go to the menu here, Application List, hit Enter, scroll down. It looks like this. If you don't have it, you need to go to the Sony Playmemories Camera Apps webpage and download it to your camera. I'll put a link below in the description. You need to create an account on the Sony Entertainment Network. If you already have an account, you can connect to the Sony App Store directly with your camera. Click here to see a YouTube video on how to do that. I'll put a link in the description. Although that YouTube video is using a Sony NEX6, the procedures are very similar for all Sony cameras. Sony has some free camera apps and some paid camera apps. The Sony Smart Control app is free. Second, on your smartphone, download and install the Sony Playmemories mobile app. Next, on your Sony camera, make sure the airplane mode is off. If the airplane mode is on, you can't create a Wi-Fi hotspot between your camera and the phone. If you see this airplane symbol on your camera's LCD, that means your airplane mode is on. Turn it off here in the menu. Make sure the airplane mode is off on the smartphone also. Okay, the Sony Smart Control app is installed on the camera. The Sony Playmemories mobile app is installed on the smartphone. The airplane mode is off on both the camera and the smartphone. Now let's connect the Sony Smart Control app on the camera with the smartphone. On the camera, select Menu, Application List, and go down and choose the Smart Remote Control app. The first time you open the app, it will display a SSID, password, and the device name. Write down this password, because when you go to the phone, you will enter this password. You only have to do it once. Future connections will connect without entering this password. Now go to the smartphone and run the Sony Playmemories mobile app. Since I have already connected before, I don't have to enter the password. It will locate my Sony camera and start connecting. It is connecting. Now it is connected. Once you are connected, you'll want to go to the menu. The Sony Smart Control app has its own menu system. Here you can change things such as the image size, aspect ratio, quality, drive mode. I like to shoot RAW format. Even though my camera was set to RAW format before connecting, that does not matter. The default settings in the Smart Control app is for the quality to be set to fine. If you want to shoot in RAW while connected, then change it here after you connect. Once you change the connected settings, they will stay connected when you connect again. Thus, once I set this to RAW, it will stay in RAW quality next time I connect. The choices you have in quality is RAW plus JPEG, Fine, and Standard. Unfortunately, they don't have a RAW only. I'll change mine to RAW plus JPEG. Drive mode. You only have single shooting and a 2-second timer while connected. There is no continuous shooting while connected. Here are some other menu options while connected with the Smart Control app. When you are connected, you can use your smartphone as the viewer and a remote controller. You can set focus by touching the screen on the phone. Snap the photo by touching this button. This Tools icon will display different options. The options may change with each new update of the Sony Playmemories mobile app. You can change camera settings right from the smartphone. Here I am changing the aperture settings, and here I'm changing the ISO. To disconnect, just press the return symbol a couple of times. Okay, that's it. That is how to connect with the Sony A6000 and A5100 camera with your smartphone using the Sony Playmemories mobile app on your phone and the Smart Control app on your camera. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel.